Sometimes once you've got that initial engagement on LinkedIn, an interested prospect, it feels like it's almost impossible to get them to respond, and it can be so frustrating. So today I wanted to talk about a simple trick that you can use to get someone to respond if you can't get them to re-engage on LinkedIn. Hey, how's it going? Ryan Castle here from b2bleads.com, and today I'm going to be showing you a simple trick to get people to respond. Once you've got that initial engagement, you've seen them, they're interested, they wanted to chat, they wanted some more resources, they wanted more information, but you just can't seem to get a response from them on LinkedIn. Super normal. A lot of people aren't on LinkedIn all the time. They don't use their platforms like they do with email. So I want to show you a simple strategy you can use to follow up outside of the platform. So if you can't get that response on LinkedIn, what I recommend doing is actually emailing them outside of the platform, because people are far more reliable using email. So I've got a simple sequence you can use here. Hi John, hey, I just wanted to follow up our conversation on LinkedIn via email, as I know not everyone checks their LinkedIn. I wanted to check if you're still interested in a chat at some stage, or interested in some more information, or interested in discussing the information I sent over. Depends what you've actually said in previous conversations. If now's not a good time, happy to reconnect at a more convenient time in the future. Look forward to hearing from you. Cheers, thanks, sincerely, whatever you normally sign off with. Now, the trick here is you need to actually have their email in order to do it. So as an example, let's just have a look, jump on someone's page. What you can do is if you connect with them, if you check their contact info, you can often find their email here. Not everyone has it public, but for those who do, that's probably the best way you know that email works. Now, for those who don't have it, what you can do, I wanted to show you an application you can use to find emails of people if it doesn't show on their actual page here. So if you go to Get Prospect or search for Get Prospect, it's a way you can actually find people's emails via their LinkedIn profile. It's got a little app you can use, so you can sign in. I think you get free credits with it as well. And then once you sign in, it'll ask you to install some Chrome extension, which will recognize when you're on LinkedIn and ask if you want to find their email address. So once you've added that Chrome extension and you've signed up for an account on Get Prospect, I'm pretty sure it's free. I haven't paid for it. I don't use it that often, but this is something I have used in the past. Yeah, so if not, you can ask it to show email. See how it shows up, has this extra thing here once you've got it installed. And then if it can find it, it'll show up there. And then you can use that to reach out to them. Generally, it's looking for a professional email as well. And so that's a great way to source an email for someone if you can't find it and you're looking for a way to re-engage outside of LinkedIn, because people aren't always on there, they're not always active. And if it's a really important prospect or sale, you want to do everything you can in order to make sure you close out that sale, you get them onto a call, or if they're not interested, they let you find out, so you know not to basically follow them up anymore. So hope that's helpful. As I've said many times in the past, the follow-up process on LinkedIn is where people leave money on the table. It's where most of the money lives. It's critical. It's really important. I hope I've made my point clear, and this is a little trick you can use if you can't get a response on LinkedIn to follow up outside of LinkedIn. Hope that's helpful. I'd love to hear your tips or tricks if you've got any other strategies for following people up and driving engagement. One more thing I probably haven't mentioned in the past and is also good is if you can find their phone number, feel free to give them a call as well. A really valuable way to drive engagement if you can't get on LinkedIn. Whatever's available to you, use it, especially if it's potentially a really important sale. Hope that helps. I'm Ryan Castle from b2bleads.com. As always, have a great day.